I found a free and really easy way to access Japanese Netflix from your phone, and I actually haven't seen a single video on this. I've seen ones about doing it on your desktop, but yeah, today I just want to show you really quick how you can do this. This is actually a built-in feature on both iPhones and Androids, and the setup process is nearly identical. I'll be using an iPhone for this video, but you should be able to follow along regardless of which phone you own. But if you do run into issues, just let me know down in the comments and we'll try to help you out. So first, you're going to want to head over to VPNGate.net. I'll put a link for this in the description. Scrolling down, you're going to see a big list of servers. Now pay attention to the first column here with the Japanese flags. We want to make sure we're only connecting to the Japanese servers. Now going over to apply search filters, you're going to see 4 checkboxes. So we want to uncheck everything except for the L2TP/IPsec. So after unchecking those, click refresh servers list. All right. Then moving over to the right here, you're going to see academic use only. So we're going to want to go ahead and avoid these. Scrolling down, we can see some more promising ones. Let's look at these last 3 on the bottom here. If you go back to the left, looking at the second from the left column, we're going to see some bold text in each of these. These are the host names or the name of the server we're connecting to. Let's go ahead and copy this one for later when we add our VPN connection. Now over in these settings, we want to go to our VPN option. You can just open the search bar, type in VPN, and move there. Okay, now we're on this window that says add a new VPN configuration. So adding that, we'll see at the top we have type. So change that over to L2TP. For the setsume or name of the connection, I'm just going to call it JP VPN so it's easy to find. Now for the server, you're going to paste in that server name. And for any connections that go through VPN Gate, all the login information is just VPN. So just 3 letters, so the account name is VPN, the password is VPN, and the secret here is also VPN. Now we're going to go ahead and click complete. Now just to show if this is working, let's go ahead and open Netflix before we turn on our VPN connection. So some shows specifically that I wanted to watch that are only in Japan, for example, are Kodoku no Gurume, which is Solitary Gourmet. So let's go ahead and see if we can watch that. All right, so there are some other food related shows at the top here, but not the actual show itself. Another one I wanted to watch is My Dress Up Darling or Sono Bisque Doll, so let's do Kisegai. Yeah, so it looks like we've got Cyberpunk and The Summer Hikaru Died, both very good animes, but unfortunately not the one I wanted to watch. So let's go ahead and close out of Netflix and turn on our VPN. It says Setsuzoku shitemasu, and it should say Setsuzoku zumi. So it is connected already. So going back to the search bar, let's try that again. Kodoku no Gurume. And there we go. We have our Japanese shows. And we can also look at My Dress Up Darling now, I would assume. Kisegae. And there it is, right here. We actually have a lot more anime choices here. My home screen looks quite American, and as you do watch more Japanese shows with the VPN and keep logging in, it should actually refresh your feed with more Japanese dramas or animes. So for those of you concerned about security, here's how this works. L2TP with IPsec creates an encrypted tunnel between your phone and the VPN server in Japan. This means that your internet provider or people on your Wi-Fi can't see what you're doing. All they know is that you're using a VPN. Once your traffic reaches the Japanese server, it goes out to the internet normally. So yes, the server operator can see your real IP address as well as what sites you're connecting to, but not your private details. So for example, if your goal is watching Japanese Netflix, then you're safe to log in. Your account information is protected by HTTPS encryption, meaning that the VPN server cannot see your email address and your password. All they know is that you're accessing Netflix. The main issue you might run into isn't security, it's actually reliability. Netflix blocks a lot of VPN servers, so you may have to try a few different ones before you find one that consistently works. And just so you know, VPNGate is a research project from the University of Tsukuba in Japan, with servers contributed by volunteers. That's why it's free to use, but you should also treat it as a community project. You should be fine when it comes to Japanese immersion or logging into Netflix, but I wouldn't use it for secure banking or anything like that. Whenever you're done, you can turn off your VPN, or it should turn off by itself after a while. If for some reason a VPN server that once was working stops working, just go back to that list and choose another one and add it as a new connection. This same service actually works on computers, and my friend 7stop made a really good video about that right here, so feel free to check that out if you want to get it on your desktop or laptop. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and leave a like, and if you're new here, feel free to subscribe. See ya.